We are just about 20 kilometers north of Squamish. I don't know how many times I've driven this road up towards Whistler. I've seen the mountains up here and wondered, what is behind the mountains? What's on the other side of those peaks? Well, today we're going to find out, because I'm going to get a helicopter and I'm going to fly right over the top of the mountains and we can see what is actually over there. And there's our helicopter. Those old Quonset huts. I don't know how many times I've flown on these helicopters, but I'm always amazed that they actually get up and go somewhere. See the map behind me here? Look at this handy little gadget. As I pull that, so that will tell us that we're about 40 kilometers. We can wrap this around our finger. From here to here is 30 miles. Okay, Bruce, where are we going?
All right, show you on a more decorative map. We're going to start out at the Squamish Airport here.
Just beside the file cabinet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And we're going to come up over top of Mount Garibaldi, Diamond Head, Atlas Peak. We're going to come over Garibaldi Lake. Table Mountain is quite an interesting geological feature. It was a volcano that erupted under the ice, but it never broke through, so it's got a perfectly flat top.
Okay.
It comes up to a table.
It's kind of like a zit that hasn't popped.
Yeah,
okay.
Table Mountain.
Now, this is the tusk that everybody climbs up to? Is that the
Black Tusk?
Black Tusk? Okay.
Yeah, you can actually hike up to that one pretty good.
Hike? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Why hike when you got Black Tusk helicopters?
See, this
You're named after it, right?
Yeah, the Squamish Valley over to the other side here, and come along what's called the Tantalus Range, Alpha, Omega. And in the call here, there's a glacier called the Serratus Glacier. It's shut down there. Past the Shannon Falls, Solomon's Chief, and we'll make our way back to the airport.
Excellent. Sounds great. What are you lifting on that? Like logs, basically?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Rigged up logs.
I mean, those aren't cheap to fly, so
no.
So it pays off to actually carry a log.
It's actually much more cost efficient than building roads to drive logs.
So how much does a tree weigh?
Well, if you cut some of them up into about 10, 12 pieces, you can take them out one piece at a time. Basically, it's looking at $4,000 an hour per operator.
Is that what that helicopter is designed for heavy lifting capability?
This helicopter was originally designed for the Shah of Iran.
For the Shah of Iran?
Well, these were all made in Texas. They're all made at the Bell facility. This tank full of fuel will give you an extra 14 minutes.
That's it? 14 minutes with this? Did you see that? I mean, that's a big tank.
The entire thing full of fuel. The fuel weighs more than that other helicopter. 500 liters an hour.
Pulls the water out?
Yeah.
And then they can put a fire
release. The power to run the tail rotor on this is more than is produced by the Jet Ranger. Okay, well, we're ready to go. I was just told that people buy cabins up there. Orange box is called the emergency locator transmitter. In the unlikely event of a hard landing, just remove it from its bracket, undo the coaxial cable, take the wires off of it, extend the antenna, turn it on, and leave it on.
try it again.
I like this kind of hiking. Okay, I'm going to take my shoes off. I've been dared to do that. Oh, I don't walk in the snow with my bare feet very often. This is some kind of a Buddhist tradition. Instead of walking on hot coals, we walk on cold ice. I'm at the top of the Cerritos Glacier. I'd like to be able to tell you I hiked all the way up to the top, but one look at my running shoes, and you know that wasn't true. In fact, we came up in that Bell Jet Ranger 206. Took us about 20 minutes. I wouldn't say I'm baking up here, but, you know, I could go without my shirt on for a few minutes.
No, we don't need safeties. You cannot go higher than this, Percy.
Yeah, this is it. I can actually feel the air being a little bit thin. It's not, you know, really hard to breathe, but I can feel that it's thinner, certainly, than where we were. Okay, this is what the well-prepared traveler to the top of Tantalus Mountain would come. We've got a flag. Let's display the flag. Somebody's built a nookshuk. Got my bright sun visors. And I'm going to check out this dome. Looks like a little research place. Anybody home? You know, everything tastes better up here. I don't know why. And look, there's an inscription in the stone over here. Let's take a look at it. Bob was taken from us suddenly on Mount Tantalus, August 5th, 1989. What are you going to do when you get up to the top? Sunbathing, of course. Oh, yeah. Picnic, sunbathing. Can you see black tusk? Way over there. That black thing sticking up?
Yeah.
That black cinder cone? That's black tusk. Percy.
Hi, I'm Mark.
Mark?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So we got Jim Haverhill's hut. I heard all about him. As I just found out, it's our Japanese-speaking pilot.
Oh,
did you know that? It's a fluent Japanese English translator.
And flight helicopter.
Yeah. So where's the TV? Those are his tools, right?
Oh,
probably.
Yeah.
Wow.
Old
Wow. That's very nice. Well, we'll see you. Have a nice day. Okay. So, Bruce, that was a lot of fun. How high are we right now?
6,450 feet.
Okay. And you're coming back here and after you're dropping us off right away, right? To pick up these guys.